What's up, y'all? It is Brennen and Peyson with the P&B show again.
What's going on?
And we're here with Fast Fact Friday. So, to get us started, Peyson's probably going to be giving a little bit more of the facts than I am because I actually had a question for you.
Alrighty.
So, I just started this job at Starbucks, and obviously you hired me to help wholesale with you.
Yes.
And, I'm starting to accumulate a little bit more money than I had before. And so I really just wanted to get your advice on investing that money that I'm going to start making here in the future.
All right. So my advice, and this is for anyone that can do this, or if my advice is how I do it is I save 40% of everything I make.
Okay.
And I put it in a high interest savings account.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. And we could go over different savings accounts that have high interest rates currently as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put 40% actually into the stock market, and then I spend the other 20%.
Okay.
And that 20% is able to cover my bills too. So I mean, some people may depend. So some people may be able to save 40%, have maybe 40% go to bills, and then 20% go to spending, or maybe they could do 20% goes to bills and 20% goes to investing. You get what I mean? So there's different ways, but I mean the biggest thing honestly is get a high interest savings account and try and save 30 to 40%, if not even more, if you could do that, because what you want to do is you don't want to save to save.
Right.
You want to save to invest. So long term, you want to keep this money and you want to start putting it into things like real estate, and you want to start buying these properties. I mean, you don't want to just go out and buy a property, because you want like people always say, when you buy a property, you make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. So if you go and you're like, oh, well, I'm going to wait 30 years and hopefully this goes up in value. No, when you're buying it, you want to have the money already in it.
Exactly,
like you want to already know that you could sell it tomorrow and make money off of it. So,
sure.
I would recommend for anyone like you or anyone just starting out, or even anyone in general, save as much as you can. Actually, I just got Brennen set up with it's a Marcus Goldman Sachs savings account. They have the highest interest rate right now for a savings account at 1.55%. And you don't need any money to put. You don't need like a certain amount of money down or anything. It's awesome because they have their own mobile app and they're the highest. And then after that is Citibank at 1.5%, and then Ally Bank is also at 1.5%. So those are the three I'd look into for starting a savings account. Don't go with Chase. Don't go with Wells Fargo. Don't go with whatever your bank is, because the savings accounts are actually a lot lower than interest rates. So I would definitely look into those. And what's cool is you could just directly link your bank account to it, and it solves the whole problem for you. So
for those in our younger audience that might be watching or listening, can you explain the whole interest rates thing a little bit?
So interest rates, basically what it is you put your money in this savings account, and over a year time, the bank pays you because you're putting your money in, and they actually the bank uses your money, and since they use your money, they pay you. So some have higher interest and some have lower interest. When you have a savings account, you actually want higher interest. Now, when it would come to other things, like maybe when you buy a car, you want lower interest. But since this is in your favor and they're using your money instead this time, you want the higher interest rate, because it's actually going to pay you more.
Right.
So I would definitely look at Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Citibank, and Ally Bank for those. And obviously it's 40% savings, and then if you could do, and then like I said, I go 40% saving, 40% investing, 20% spending. And that's because I also don't like to spend any money. So that's what I recommend.
I mean, do what works for you and your lifestyle, of course.
Yeah.
But
and obviously some people may pay more in bills, some people may have more of something else.
Right.
And everyone makes a different amount.
The point of structuring yourself in that way with those numbers is to,
just have a consistent at least thing.
Exactly.
Every time you get a paycheck, put instantly in your savings. Do not wait, because if you wait, you're not going to do it, and then you're going to end up spending the money, and then you're going to be like, a year goes by, and you're going to be like, man, my savings account has nothing in it. What happened? And it's like, oh yeah, I spent it all on
What does your sister do with all of her paychecks?
Chicken nuggets. So, I don't spend your money on chicken nuggets if you don't have to, and start a savings account. And that's actually all we have for you guys today. But we wanted to just let you guys know, hey, you guys save to invest, and you guys can end up buying some pretty cool, big investments that you wouldn't normally be able to buy because you normally just spend the money. A lot of people are very easily able to spend the money, but a lot of people have a hard time saving the money. And really, you could get to a lot of places just by saving to invest. Don't save to save. All right, guys, and I hope you have a good one, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Thanks, y'all.
Peace out.